This this video I wasn't expecting to cause this kind of thing. I was just pointing something out, an observation. I thought it would, if anything, just spark other people's, minds of their own experience, looking up and observing things with their own eyes. But it's amazing, man. Like people are pissed that I won't groupthink with them. I mean, they're sitting here throwing out numbers in the millions. Guys, they're sitting here trying to tell me about how things are millions of miles away, how things are spinning thousands of miles an hour, things are hurtling through space, things are doing, I mean, it's unreal. It's like I'm listening to, I might as well pop in a movie and put on a science fiction like Star Trek. I might as well put on something entertaining, because this is not entertaining listening to these people. It's sad because they're so desperate and scared when someone goes outside their groupthink, because it's all horseshit. People have built their whole lives around space. It's unreal. Around dinosaurs. Guys, why do you think as soon as you're born, okay, before TV programming became a huge thing, but even with the kids' programs nowadays, so as soon as you're born, the first thing that they push, like the kids' clothing, their, like the nursery room decor, the programming on television and all this shit, it's all about space and it's all about dinosaurs. There is not one real dinosaur bone in the world on display. They are all supposedly at the bottom of museums because the Smithsonian says that they're too, I don't know, some bullshit excuse for putting the dinosaur bones underneath. And so every dinosaur bone you've ever seen in your life is all just a paper mache bullshit. Okay? Space, there's not one picture of Earth from outer space. Every single one that NASA has given you is CGI created. They say it themselves. We went to the moon back in the 60s and haven't been back in 60 years because we don't have the technology. These are things they say themselves. And you guys just blindly, okay. And you'll repeat the nonsense they say. You'll repeat the nonsense they say to someone who is using their brain and using their observational skills and asking a question, and you'll just use your groupthink bullshit numbers and answers and expect that to suffice as an answer. I mean, that's crazy. You guys are so crazy lost in your groupthink. It's disgusting. Guys, it's disgusting how crazy lost you are in groupthink, because this groupthink has harmed and continues to harm. The groupthink kills. Groupthink is where wars start. Groupthink is where, that's how mobs begin. That's how people get hurt, all this fucking groupthink you guys do. Extremely dangerous, this groupthink, man. This groupthink had you guys putting on fucking muzzles and going around and wanting to kill anybody who didn't have a muzzle on. And if you weren't that person that was so enraged and wanted to kill him, you were telling that person without a muzzle on that they were murderers and that they didn't care. I mean, it's crazy. You guys are crazy. Y'all are crazy, man. Y'all sitting here pointing fingers at individuals doing their own thing, thinking for themselves, living their own lives, and yet you'll sit there and bow down to the government just destroying everything, taking private jets to go talk about climate change. I mean, you guys are so out of control with your thinking. It's gone. You have no thinking. You have zero thinking. You guys have zero thinking. All you guys can do is parrot. You can parrot what you've read. You can parrot what, a government official has told you. You can parrot what an expert has told you. You guys have zero critical thinking skills. Zero. You guys cannot observe something with your own eyes without going to an expert to make sure that you're seeing what you're seeing. And that's sickening. That's pathetic. You are not a human. You are not an individual. You are an automaton. You are a robot. You are on the download. If you're looking up and you see the sun and moon directly above you and it doesn't make you go like, well, if we're on a wrong ball, what's everybody else seeing? If it doesn't do that to you and you just go, Well, we are spinning at 20,000 miles an hour trajectory northeast to northeast, and the Earth is spinning on its axis, and it's doing this, and the pull of the latitude, and you're doing all that, man. You guys are out of your fucking gourds, man. Out of your fucking gourds. These cocksuckers give you a bunch of numbers and act like experts, and you guys just blindly follow along. Your science is, or religion, your religion is science. That's what it is. Your religion is government. Your religion is groupthink. You know? And you follow it just like people whose religion is Christianity. Just blindly. Just, okay. Give me the numbers. Tell me what to parrot. Tell me what I'm supposed to say as a good disciple of your religion. Tell me what I'm supposed to parrot out my fucking face. That way we can win. Not a fucking critical thought in any of your all's heads. Not a one. Not a one. And when they lock us down again, you guys put your muzzles back on and you guys go and get your injections again and stand in line and you thank daddy government. And y'all are dangerous, dude. You all are very dangerous people. You don't understand how dangerous you are. You're dangerous because you go along with the groupthink. You are extremely, extremely dangerous people. And you're willing to do whatever it takes to uphold your beliefs because that is how you are comfortable living this life. And when someone comes along and tells you your sports are fake, you want to kill that person. When someone comes along and tells you everything you see on your TV, every word that comes out of your politician's mouth is fake, you guys want to kill that person. When someone comes out and tells you that they are observing things with their own eyes that go completely against crazy, nonsensical religious science, you guys want to shut that person up. You guys get so mad. You guys get so mad about a question. I mean, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. And it's just, what I'm doing is I'm just showing you like the power of that. Like, we don't realize, like, we're so deep in this groupthink, like, man, someone goes against our groupthink and we are ready to fucking kill, man. We are ready to kill if somebody goes against our groupthink or upsets our thoughts, you know, our own little comfortable spot in life. So, you know, just think critically, guys. I mean, all these experts are completely wrong about everything. When I was in school back in the 80s and 90s, they've completely changed everything in the textbooks. Everything has changed since the 80s and 90s in the textbooks. These experts, these so-called experts, like Neil the Ass Tyson, they change their story every fucking 6 months, guys. You don't realize it because you're so busy with life. They're changing their story constantly. They're constantly changing. There are people constantly coming out challenging them. Constantly going, wait a minute, your guys, these made up numbers don't even fucking fit together. What the fuck are you all talking about? But you guys just go with your groupthink because it's safe and it's comfortable.